And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Okay, loud and clear.
Pierce. And we're in front of Antonelli, Pepe Marti and Ocon. Right, that's us pushed down into P15. Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are the fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 15.7. Tsunoda, Leclerc, Verstappen, Piastri and Russell.
Happy with that.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, George Russell and Norris, Hamilton, Pierce, Lawson and Ollie Behrman, Gasly, Sainz, Alex Albon and Ocon, Coulthard, Bortoletto, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Lance Stroll, Pepe Marti, Aaron, Hadja and Zane Maloney rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. So a new driver signed for next season, which is good news all round. Or is it? Halfway through a campaign, how does a team cope with that?
It is a good time to sign a driver, Crofty, if you definitely know that driver's going to bring more performance. But they'll be keeping an eye on that driver currently through the rest of the season as well. So it's that driver's responsibility, for the sake of their next team, to keep putting in the good performances.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Loud and clear, copy that.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. P9, you're running P9, keep going. The distance to the leader, 6.3 seconds. That's Pierce just ahead, let's go. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 1.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That's Albon behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.0 seconds. Okay, you're in ninth position. Okay, gap to leader, 9.7 seconds. Pierce is ahead of you. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. That's Albon behind you. They're on old mediums. Okay, clear. We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Yeah, copied.
That's 8th place, you're in 8th place. Okay, so gap to the leader, 21.5 seconds. Norris just ahead, push for the position. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. That's Albon behind you. They're on old mediums. The pit window is open, pit window currently open. Okay, 18 laps to go. Pit now, pit now. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, Bearman's behind. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1:23.7. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.9 seconds. Okay, David's in the pit lane. David in the pits. P9, you're running P9, keep going. The distance to the leader, 38.5 seconds. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you, and gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Norris is behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. All right, 16 laps to go. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. And you've got P7, 7th place, Piastri. Norris behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 13 laps old. Time last lap, 1:22.0. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 16.6 seconds. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. That's P7 now, P7. Our gap to first place, 42.6 seconds. Piastri's ahead of you. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 16.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Norris is behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Final lap, push, push. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Thanks, mate.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
Well, all that off-season work clearly paying off here today, Crofty. A brilliant way to start the season with a solid victory. It's a real good confidence boost as well, and you feel like that's going to really propel them forward through to the next race coming up.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved watching that action today, and I'm sure these three have loved taking part. Here come our podium finishers. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Hey, Chief, we've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?